At the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry, our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Cameron Johnson out there. Mikal Bridges is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. And for New York, at forward, it's Barrett and Randle. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Grimes in at the point. And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Here's Grimes. The ball's knocked loose. Here's Dinwiddie. And there's the rejection. Here's Grimes. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Barrett against Johnson. For three, Randle. The Knicks rebound. Sims. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or a coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
And the second free throw is good. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Now here's Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Pass to Barrett. He can't get it to go. And Brooklyn will come the other way. And here's Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Tries again. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Dorian Finney-Smith at the line, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
You think back in that 21 season, finally the Knicks breaking back into the playoffs. You know, it had been 7 years since they got there, and Coach Thibodeau receiving the Coach of the Year honor, well deserved.
So he gets them both. It was such an impressive season, and yet New York couldn't quite replicate their success the following year, Brent.
Yeah, B.A., they made some moves, and they were hoping to bolster the roster in some ways, but it just didn't go as expected, and now they're retooling again.
Here's Grimes. Shoots over Dinwiddie, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Man, he's had 3 good looks at the basket and nothing to show for it.
Pass to Bridges. Second shot opportunity. That shot is off.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Dinwiddie with a rebound.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Pass to Johnson. From downtown. And no good. The Knicks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Barrett finds Brunson. Here's Grimes.
Tough call for his coach. Second foul already. We'll see how much the staff trusts him.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Brunson against Bridges. Left side Brunson. Randle, the pass to Brunson. And stolen by Bridges.
And sometimes you just overpass. I mean, that would have been a good time to just go up with it.
Here's Dinwiddie. The Knicks pull it in.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randle.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. It's rebounded by Barrett.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Randle inside. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Randle, the pass to Barrett. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Johnson. Barrett can't hit.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Got a hand on it.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves trying to put together a championship caliber team.
On your feet, fans, and make some noise. It's your Knicks City Dancer. Fans, let's hear it for your Knicks City Dancer.
The Nets with a lead. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Pass to Grimes. Now here's Barrett. Here's Sims. Randle outside. Shot to end the cold streak. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
Now here's Brunson. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
Well, Randle can hold his own down on the inside with that physical frame. Julius Randle, a nightly double-double threat. A guy who can occasionally drain the 3, but when he first entered the league, many considered him just to be a role player. Well, that role has changed.
No good on the free throw. Well, since accepting a bigger role, Randle has really blossomed.
Well, it's great to see him evolve over time and actually, BA, just taking on more responsibility. And with the way his game has blossomed, you can see why. He's a big part of this team.
And he's good on the second.
And Randle just continuing to fight out there, whether you're looking at his career or any individual game, this guy just doesn't back down.
Now here's Johnson. Coming off a 12-point game. It's Bridges on the wing. It's deflected. Here's Grimes. Outside Barrett. Randle right side. Somehow scores the layup in traffic.
That's a good try on defense, but with a scorer like Randle, it's just not enough.
Pass to Bridges. Now here's Johnson, guarded by Barrett. Back to Johnson. For three, Bridges. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Outside Barrett. And here's Brunson. Here's Grimes. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The jumper from the wing off target.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
To the inside. Here's Claxton. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Deflected. Dinwiddie with it. He had 9 points in his last time out. Bridges misses.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
For three, Barrett. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Randle with a steal. Dinwiddie against Barrett. Stolen by Bridges. Fast break, Brooklyn. The pull-up. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Good on the shot. Randle's got 5 points.
The strength and the quickness, and now the confidence coming along as Randle's able to score.
Timeout called. Brooklyn and Jalen Brunson. He's a great option on the floor, Grant.
Yes, he is. Can attack from different levels of the floor. Solid shooting threat from outside. And gives you another playmaker to initiate the offense.
Let me hear you.
For the Knicks, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Sims. Hart comes in for Barrett. And quickly subbed in for Grimes. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Simmons is checked in for Finney-Smith. Harris comes in for Johnson. Thomas, he's checked in for Bridges. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Hard against Harris. Pass to Quickly. Here's Brunson from deep three-point range. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Thomas. Mills with it. Takes a three. And the net's another three.
For all the strides he's made in other parts of his game, Mills remains at his heart a dead-eye three-point shooter.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Back to Brunson. Takes the three. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Thomas. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Quickly outside. Outside Brunson. Pass to Randle. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And it's now only a 5-point Nets lead.
That basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Back to Mills. And here's Harris. He's covered by Hart.
2 minutes.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Since hiring Tom Thibodeau, every year the Knicks have been at the bottom of the league in pace.
Well, Thibs rhymes with grind, doesn't it, B.A.? I mean, it doesn't really, but it should.
And the Knicks making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. O'Neal comes in for Mills. The free throw drops for Harris.
You know, the way things fell apart for the Nets has some saying the super team's era might be ending. The Nets went all in and handed over a lot of control to those stars. Now, can they reestablish the culture that attracted them in the first place?
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
Now here's Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Shots blocked. Now here's Brunson. Tightly guarded. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Well, one of the free agent moves that wasn't surprising was Brunson joining the Knicks. The two were enamored with each other early on in the process. A big signing for the Knicks, and Brunson now gets a chance to be a main piece of a team.
Brunson, no good on the free throw.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
With the drive. Here's Thomas. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And their goal on the offensive end is simple. Pound it inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Brooklyn.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
New York trailing. Quickly outside. Pass to Hart. The shot off that time. Good D by Harris. To the paint. Here's Sharp. And yep, it's good. And the Nets lead by 11.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Back to Brunson. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Last time they met in Brooklyn.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
It looked like the directive in that game was that they wanted to attack, and all that work that they put in on the perimeter turned into a big night from deep.
Quickly from outside, O'Neal pulls it in. Brooklyn's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Simmons. Soft touch off the glass. Simmons has got his second bucket of the night.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back to the game after this break.
And your Knicks City Kid.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Nets pretty much in control here.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Johnson. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. Here's Finney-Smith. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
That free throw, no good. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Knicks shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, the Knicks trying to find their way back to the playoffs. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, you can't look backwards and you can't look too far down the road. You just have to take a look at today, lock into what we have to do, and focus on how we can be better. Back to you.
No shortcuts to greatness, Allie. Thanks for that. Pass to Claxton. And he sinks the 11-footer. Claxton's got 6 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Grimes. Now Barrett. From the wing. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
A good job from RJ there as he's able to get to his spot on offense.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Johnson. Here's Thomas, guarded by Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls it from the top of the key. Thomas misses. Thomas has gone 1 of 5 from the field. Right wing. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Mills. Grimes' shot is off. And the Nets shooting only 39% so far in the game. Pass to Finney-Smith. And here's Mills. Here's Claxton. He shoots it. Here's Thomas. Another shot. Over quickly. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Second team foul. Cameron Thomas at the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Pass to Sims. Outside Barrett. And he knocks down the 10-footer. Barrett's gotten 4 this quarter.
The Barrett getting down low doesn't mean he can't be aggressive. He was on that play.
Claxton. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Grimes. Outside Barrett. Here he goes. Banked it in off the glass. Barrett's got 6 points.
Yeah, this story in the second quarter, much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Outside Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. 5 points in the game. Count the basket. He has 7.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Outside Barrett. Here's Grimes. He's guarded by Mills. Here's Quickly. And a nice finish on the layup. Quickly's gotten his first basket of the night.
And that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
To the left wing. Pass to Claxton. Knocks it loose. From 13. The Knicks with the rebound. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Here's Grimes. Back to Quickly. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
23.
Pass to Thomas. Over Quickly. The rebound by Sims.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Back to Quickly. Outside Barrett. Launches a 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And the shot's good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now a timeout called by New York. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older, Grant.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York. Quickly outside. Back to Randle. Inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And for players, greatness can be defined so many ways, but giving back has to be a component of that. Wouldn't you say, Grant?
Well, to whom much is given, much is expected. And B.A., I agree 100%. Players today understand the impact that they can have on others. I love that about the league, the players, the coaches, everyone involved, using this gift to make a change and a positive impact throughout the world.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Mills. Pass to Johnson. Now Finney-Smith, guarded by Toppin. Here's Thomas. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. From deep, Johnson. And the three-pointer goes. Johnson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Grimes. Now here's Randle. Outside Barrett. The three is up. Counted. His fourth bucket in 8 shots.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Timeout called, Brooklyn. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie comes in for Mills. Thomas. And the layup is good. Thomas has got 8 points here in the quarter.
Now there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Here's Randle. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Pass to Bridges. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
First one falls for him. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Bridges hits them both.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Pass to Toppin. The three. He's off on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Dinwiddie with it. Goes back up. No good there. Excellent D there from Toppin.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. On the wing, Finney-Smith. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Yeah, more points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Toppin. Here's Randle over Finney-Smith. And too long on the shot.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Toppin. 6 to shoot. The leaner inside. Again, the Nets score.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Brunson. And the layup is good off the glass. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Thomas. The Knicks pull it in. Randle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Toppin inside. He's against Bridges. Toppin's shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Now Bridges. To the wing on the left. Here's Thomas. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Thomas has got 10 points in the quarter.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Brooklyn making some changes. O'Neal, he's checked in for Claxton. Simmons comes in for Finney-Smith. And Harris is subbed in for Thomas. Pass to Randle. Back to Hart. Outside for Randle. Fires the three. The rebound by the Nets. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
2 minutes.
Simmons, the pass to Dinwiddie.
2 minutes.
Out to Harris. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Harris has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Up top, Toppin. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Toppin has good athletic ability, and with that burst, he should find his way to the free throw line.
And he makes a first.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the 2nd period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And he can't hit the 2nd.
Oh, and last summer, Ben Simmons had surgery on a herniated disc. I'm not a back expert, I'm more of an ankle guy, but hard to be effective when that area is just not right.
Randle against Simmons. Randle right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Simmons. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside Brunson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to Simmons. Shoots over Randle. Simmons, no good. Outside Hart. Over Harris. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling confident. 18-point lead to end that quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
I'm here with Coach Thibodeau, and Coach, the rebounding differential not in your favor. What do you see?
Well, they're going every time, and we got to put a body on people and go get it.
Got to increase that effort level. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the 3rd quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It's Brooklyn out in front at the half. They are in control of this game, up by 18. Kenny, give us your take.
They played smart, they took their time and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the destiny.
Shaq, what did you think about New York?
I know it's not the case, but it seemed like they were lacking on the offensive game plan. Maybe some guys were improvising when they should have been making the next pass, but hey, not looking good out there.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Time to make some noise.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. At forward, it's Barrett and Randle. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Sims in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 for New York right now. To the right side. Here's Grimes. Pass to Brunson. All sorts of time. They grab their own miss. And it's Randle with the jam.
Randle not giving up on that play, smells that one out, grabs the ball, and gets 2 more.
Brooklyn shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Outside, Finney-Smith. It's Bridges on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. And the Knicks shooting just 34% so far in this one. Pass to Brunson. Now here's Barrett. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. 5 points in the game.
And that's a good heads-up play there from RJ.
Here's Claxton.
Next lead.
Finney-Smith with it. Checked by Randle. Now Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Bridges with it. Clock at 4. Lets it fly. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Can't blame them. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Here's Brunson. Tipped. Brunson against Bridges. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bridges has got 9.
Well, Bridges is down low, doing a great job of just pounding the defense, makes the shot.
Here's Grimes. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First team foul. Quentin Grimes. At the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Outside, Finney-Smith. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Dinwiddie's got his second basket of the night.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Pass to Grimes. Randle, right side. Here's Grimes. Outside Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And the Knicks miss again. The Nets have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Now here's Johnson, guarded by Barrett. Johnson against Barrett. Pass to Claxton. Out to the wing. Lets it fly. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. And there's a 3-second violation.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Bridges passes to Johnson. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Johnson's got 5. New York has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Brunson. Here's Grimes. Puts up a 3. Sinks the tray. He's got 9.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Bridges outside.
Next lead, 57-42.
On the wing, Finney Smith. Checked by Randle. Here's Bridges. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
We probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to Randle. Here's Grimes. And here's Brunson. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Next ball.
The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Here's Claxton. Give him 8. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Fires for 3. No good on the shot. New York goes the other way with it. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dinwiddie. And that one hits the back iron.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, the man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
60.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Down low. And he jams it home with authority.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Now a timeout called by New York.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
Here's Grimes. 9 points in the game. Pass to Barrett. 4-3. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Yeah, so far the defense has not learned much from the lessons Mikel is teaching them.
Barrett with it. The 3 ball. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
47.
Outside Finney Smith. Johnson passes to Dinwiddie. Again, the Nets score.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Sims. The Knicks have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Pass to Brunson. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line, 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. So for the Knicks, Toppin, he's checked in for Sims. Quickly comes in for Barrett. And Hart subbed in for Grimes. He makes 1 of 2 that time. The Nets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Simmons, the pass to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. Shoots over Hart. Dinwiddie, no good.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Brunson. Now Randle. And he lobs it up to the rim. Toppin's shot is off. And the Nets shooting 47% during this third quarter. That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his first points of the night.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Back to Brunson. For 3, Randle. Brooklyn with the board. Now Dinwiddie. He's got 6. Pass to Simmons. Over Toppin. And it's Simmons missing. New York has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Brunson passes to Hart. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Randle. Kicks it to Quickly. From deep. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Dinwiddie. And here's Simmons. Brunson defending. Here's Thomas. Randle pulls down the board. Randle's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Grant.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 9 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Now a timeout called by New York.
Yeah, his shot is just not there tonight, guys. And instead of trying to shoot himself out of the slump, maybe he needs to start moving the ball around and creating for his teammates.
And the Knicks making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Bridges. Pass to Quickly. The 3. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Harris has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
This is what he does. Find space on the perimeter and then sink the 3.
Quickly outside. Hard with it. Will it go? Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Utah Watanabe. One shot.
One shot. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Brunson passes to Quickly. New York, no good that time either.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Here's Harris. Counted. Harris has got 10.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Quickly outside. Pass to Hart. Quickly outside. Clock at 6. Oh, steps back and drains the jumper. 6 points for him.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Quickly against Harris. Over Brunson. Harris misses.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Quickly outside. And he lays it up and in.
Now they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Mikal Bridges has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment.
78.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the floor for the Nets, Yuta Watanabe out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Thomas in a shooting guard. Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
That one's off. Good on the second one. Now here's Simmons. Pass to Watanabe. Out to the right wing. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Hart. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
First personal foul.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
One shot.
And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, BA, I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players in the back end of their careers.
Here's Thomas, and he can't get that one. New York goes the other way with it. Here's Grimes. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Hart. It's tipped. Pass to Watanabe. Now here's Simmons. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Good work there as it goes.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
Outside Barrett. To the paint. And stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Here's Claxton. Count it. Good.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
And the NBA trying some new things. One of them is the Elam ending, playing to a target score. So far, it's used in the All-Star game. Maybe more?
Well, there's been talk, BA, about using it in the midseason tournament if that ever becomes a thing in the NBA, and I think we're on the road to seeing that come to fruition. I actually would love it outside of the midseason tournament and do it for some regular season games, because that's another swath of games that become more entertaining and more interesting because you're introducing the target score ending.
Pass to Hart. Toppin outside. Outside Hart. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Johnson. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Next lead, 85.
The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Thomas. Here's Watanabe. That three's off the mark. For New York, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Launches it. A nice shot by Grimes.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Simmons.
85-60.
And they double up Simmons. From deep, Johnson. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Toppin's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hart. Pass to Barrett. Now Toppin. Basket counts. Toppin's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I like this. Don't just put Obi on the perimeter or have him spot up. Use that length. Use that toughness. Let him make plays inside.
Here's Thomas. He's covered by Hart. Johnson with it. Jacks up a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Barrett. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Claxton. Outside Johnson. And he makes it on the layup.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Barrett against Johnson. Outside Barrett. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Grimes. The 3 is up. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
The Nets have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Here's Thomas. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford to do that.
That might be true.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
So for the Knicks, Sims, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Julius Randle comes in for Toppin. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Hart. So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Finney-Smith checked in for Claxton. Harris comes in for Watanabe. Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in for Ben Simmons. Back to Barrett. Pass to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. He got a piece of it.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
For New York, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Randle, the pass to Barrett. Well, Grant, we're seeing players extend their careers. Often diet plays a big role. How important was that in your day, and how important do you think that is now?
It's so important. The food you put into your body, the rest, the recovery, all of that plays a role in extending your career and having great longevity along the way.
On defense, the Knicks. Bridges outside. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries.
Showing more patience this half. His shot selection has improved, and his field goal percentage is rising.
Pass to Grimes. Six on the shot clock. That one no good. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the fourth quarter. Here's Finney-Smith, and that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
Grimes, blocked! And here's Harris outside. Drills it from deep.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Grimes. And the Knicks miss again.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Hey, that's just their first turnover. Overall, they've done a great job taking care of the ball.
First team foul.
Outside Barrett. And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, BA. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Free throw drops for Barrett. Well, Brent, Canada is well represented in the NBA these days. R.J. Barrett may be leading the charge.
Man, if you put together a team of nothing but Canadian players, you'd have a pretty strong 5 out there. And Barrett's a guy who might be the leader of that squad.
He does not get the second one.
Well, you can count on R.J. Barrett to come at you night after night. He plays with a lot of determination, and at some point will lead a ball club.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Bridges with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Outside, Finney-Smith. This one for 3. Randle pulls down the board. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Pass to Grimes. Now Barrett from behind the arc.
New York foul. Jericho Sims. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
The Nets shooting 41% here in the fourth. Here's Dinwiddie. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Brent, you won the dunk contest in '96. After last year's edition, some calls to fix it. You got any ideas?
BA, every year they're trying to fix the dunk contest, and I like it. The league has tinkered with it before. They've tried different things, some successful, some not so much. But the fact is you just got to get great dunkers out there, and you got to put on a show. And when the league gets that, everybody's happy.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. For New York, they've gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Back to Brunson. Pass to Randle. Here's Grimes. The three-pointer off the mark.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Back to Johnson. Now Bridges. Brunson defending. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Counted from distance.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
And New York shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Barrett passes to Brunson. Randle with it. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
The Knicks shooting just 35% from the floor. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Harris on the wing. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just a great matchup for them, and they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Mikal Bridges.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Next
Outside Johnson.
73.
Back to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. With some arc. The rebound by Sims. And here's New York now. To the inside. And Randle the bucket on the assist by Barrett. And that's a double-double for him now.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForge.
If you answered 2, then enjoy the VC.
There you go. But guess what? We have some more for you. What years did Zach LaVine win the dunk contest?
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. The Mavs have put the ball in Luka Doncic's hands and asked him to create. Coach Jason Kidd said, "I don't know if anybody told Picasso he had to use all the paints, but I just want to remind him that he can rely on his teammates. His teammates are going to be there to help him." Good words from a great point guard, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, DA. Thanks. The unmistakable feel of the first day, Clark, of the NBA regular season. A game each of these teams and us as broadcasters have been waiting for a long time.
No doubt about it, Kevin, and the excitement you feel as a broadcaster, but even more so as a player, is something you have to temper down, especially if you're on the court. I mean, you don't want to have your adrenaline and excitement affect your focus. So you focus on the work that's gone into getting ready for the season, and then you try to just let that work lead how you play.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. Rudy Gobert is out there with Anderson, and it's Conley in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, we've got Hardaway. Kyrie Irving is out there with Doncic. And it's Green, and it's Powell in at the 5. Rome in the paint. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Conley. Out to Edwards. McDaniels with the ball. And there's the pass to Anderson. Lets it go with a 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Irving against Edwards. Out to Doncic. Sinks the triple.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
Pass to Conley. To the wing right side. And Anderson has it in the corner. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here's Doncic. He had 27 points last game. McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves.
Shot clock at 5. Elbow shot is on the way. Conley's shot is off. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Anderson. Powell in the high post. Working on McDaniels. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Green, the pass to Hardaway. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
first one falls for him.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Hardaway hits them both. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Now here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. Irving with it. Conley picks him up. Right side, Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Knocked loose. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Edwards. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
You know, with his strength and body control, Edwards should be an and-one machine at this level.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time all-star going forward.
And Clark, don't you have to admire the way the Mavericks are always looking to compete?
Yeah, I like that, Kevin. It's a good point by you. It starts at the top of the organization. I mean, the team has really avoided any kind of lengthy rebuild. To their credit, they want to win, and this team is definitely capable of doing that. All Irvin needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Back to Conley. Five on the clock. Takes a shot at the elbow.
Like seeing Powell flex his muscle on the defensive end. Really good at timing his jump to block the shots.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
And here is Doncic. Outside, Green. The pass to Powell. On the wing, Irving. Edwards defending. Irving passes to Doncic. Fires the three. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 5 points so far.
As dead-eye and outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Powell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. And that one's good. Green.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Conley against Doncic. Anderson kicks to Conley. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Doncic passes to Green. Anderson with the block. Powell against Conley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And for years, Mike Conley had an interesting title. The best player to never make an All-Star game. Well, that changed in 2021 when Conley was named an All-Star.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Mike Conley, year 13 was lucky for him, going to that first All-Star game.
And that was the longest wait ever to become an All-Star. Conley, 33 at the time of that first selection, just shows you the work ethic of Mike, always trying to improve.
He's off on the second.
Still a solid point guard this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
Feeds to Hardaway. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
That free throw good from Hardaway.
You know, you look at Hardaway Jr. right now. I think efficiency is everything, should be the priority for him. I think he has the talent, no doubt, but just needs to play to his strengths a little bit more.
Christian Woods checked in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway hits them both.
During the summer of 2021, the Mavericks had some major changes. Longtime head coach Rick Carlisle left after 13 years in Dallas, and they also got a new GM.
Good on the triple. Edwards got 6 points.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Doncic passes to Irving. Here's Hardaway. Doncic kicks to Irving. Fires at the elbow. Dallas, no good that time either. Coaching staff changes aside, Clark. Do front office moves affect players that much?
I think they do, Kevin. It's hard for them not to. Normally we see a flurry of trades or free agent signings. We saw it with the Mavericks trading away Kristaps Porzingis, changing the composition of their squad, going in a different direction. So that'll take some adjusting too.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. It's Wood, top of the key. With the shot. Offensive rebound. Last game for the Mavericks, it was a loss to the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to McDaniels. To the left wing. Anderson against Green. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Wood.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Irving for three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Anderson fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Prince has checked in for McDaniels. Noel comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. On the free throw, no good.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Prince outside. Passes it to Noel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. A 3 from Anderson. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game.
And you knew things were going south for Irving and the Nets when they couldn't agree on a contract. He was eventually traded and is a big talent boost to this team. And Kyrie still has all the talent in the world, even if it comes with some risk.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Green, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Hardaway. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards has come in for Anderson.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Bullock kicks to Doncic. It's Wood, top of the key. Pass to Bullock. And a deep three from Irving. And he banks in the layup.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's McLaughlin. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. This is to Gobert. To the paint. Here's McLaughlin. Doncic with the block.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
The shot's good from Irving.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Pass to Noel. Back to Edwards. Passes it to McLaughlin. 13 feet away. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead.
Now, here's Doncic. Drives to the hoop. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
That's just a fantastic decision from Doncic, seeing a chance to go to work inside and taking it.
Pass to Noel. 1:09 left here in the opening quarter. Wood with the block.
Boy, what a denial by Wood. He relishes the chance to throw it out of there.
Ntilikina, he's checked in for Dallas. Minnesota also with the sub. Reed's checked in. .102 left to play in the first quarter. Here's McLaughlin. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's Dallas with another. So it's the Timberwolves now. They lead by 4. Now the pass to Noel. Prince with it. Pass to Noel. 3-pointer. Here's Gobert. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves substitution. Austin Rivers.
And so Wood will bring it up for the Mavericks. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Beyond the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's now only a 1-point Timberwolves lead.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
Here's Noel. Guarded by Doncic. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. 4 seconds left. Again, the Mavericks score.
You know, in this day and age, you expect most players to drive it or shoot the 3. Luka utilizing the 15 to 20 foot range here. Good idea.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Mavericks on top, leading by just 1. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Looking at the last game for the Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Grizzlies of Memphis. On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. We've got Conley, Prince out there with McDaniels, and it's Rivers, and it's Gobert in at the center. Prince, that's for two. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Prince has got his first 2 points of the night. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just tried to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
To the middle, stolen by Bullock. The three for Doncic. That doesn't go either for Doncic. The Timberwolves trail. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Conley surveying the D. Back to Prince. Shot clock at 6. From the top of the key. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. Kleba inside. Guarded by Prince. Doncic passes to Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. No good off the back of the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
All McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Passes to Rivers. Now McDaniels. Back to Rivers. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The shot by Kleba, wide open. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Kleba's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. Conley, the pass to Prince. Out left to the wing. Here's McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
That free throw missing. A different look for Dallas. Dwight Powell's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Josh Green comes in for Frank Ntilikina. And Irving subbed in for Doncic. And the second free throw, good.
When it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive, but recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Irving for 3, nailed from three-point land. Irving's got 10 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
McDaniels kicks to Conley. Now, here's McDaniels. He's got 9. Prince with it. Guarded now by Irving. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
Back to Irving. They kick it out to Green. And that's a foul called on Josh Green. That'll be his second foul of the game. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one, a special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
Conley inside the line, rebounded by McGee.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now Conley. Pass to Rivers. McDaniels with the ball. Back to Rivers. Shoots it up. The Timberwolves again can't hit. There's the pass to Green. And McDaniels with the block. Here's Conley. It doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Irving.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it.
Here's Rivers. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Mavericks?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And the first one at the line is good. Rivers hits both of them. Mavericks leading by 5. Irving passes to Green. It's Powell on the wing. Offensive rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And the first one drops. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. And then for Minnesota, Kyle Anderson comes in for Taurean Prince. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Rivers. He's perfect from the line this time. Timberwolves trail by 7. Conley kicks to McDaniels. Conley against Irving. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got his 6th rebound on the night. Hardaway against Anderson from downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. He kicks to McDaniels. For 3, Edwards. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Dallas leading by 7. And you look at Anthony Edwards. And GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Here's Edwards.
I thought he got off to a decent start, but this quarter has not been kind to him.
And no issues at the rim for Gobert. One of the league leaders in flushes. The Frenchman loves to finish above the rim.
And the Mavericks call time here. And McGee kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Green. McGee with it. Just 5 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Count it. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Mavs.
Tell you what, I don't think there's been a single shot that Irving has wanted and didn't get so far.
Passes it to McDaniels. Gobert dishes to Conley. And he uses the glass on the layup.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Green. Back to Irving. Inside, here's Hardaway. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for Tim Hardaway.
Boy, Hardaway Jr. is a competitor now, showing you some real toughness. He's not going to give you an inch. He's going to fight you to the finish.
McDaniels with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Conley. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Wood, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Timberwolves also changing it up. Noel, he's checked in for McDaniels. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Irving. Left side, Edwards. Clock at 4. Over Hardaway. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Edwards.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Pass to Hardaway. Lets the 3 fly. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And the pass to Edwards. Left side, Anderson. Edwards looking it over. To the inside. Noel drops in the layup for 2. Noel's got 5 points so far.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
On the wing, Green. Irving with a clean look. Off target from 3-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Yep, it counts. He's got 7.
He's starting to find himself out there now. You know, he's taking much better shots here in the second quarter.
And the Mavericks call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely.
Ntilikina comes in for Green, and Doncic is subbed in for Irving. Naz Reid, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's McLaughlin. And here's Gobert. And it's blocked. Doncic against Edwards. And it's Doncic missing. Timberwolves trailed by 6. Down low. Bounce pass from Reid. Noel, no good. And it's Wood with the ball for the Mavericks. Here's Hardaway. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Pass to Noel. They grab their own miss. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. Minnesota making a switch here. Anderson's checked in.
For the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson.
Outside Edwards. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Doncic. Here's Reid. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second. 1:21 left in the first half of basketball. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Banked in off the glass. Hardaway's got 7 points for the quarter.
Tip your hat to Hardaway Jr. there, guys. I mean, even in the face of aggressive defense, he stays focused and delivers.
Here's Noel. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Noel's got 10 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Ntilikina kicks to Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
Yeah, we call that playing through the whistle. You know, he didn't give up on it when he heard the whistle. He kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Shooting one.
And like so many stars from afar, Maxi Kleber won his share of awards back home.
Yeah, found a lot of success playing in Germany. NBA scouts watch foreign leagues very closely to find guys just like Maxi.
McLaughlin, it's hauled in by Wood.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Oh, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Outside Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Edwards got 4 this quarter.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
I was trying to get assists in the beginning, and just having a good time out here. Got it going a little bit. Enjoying myself.
Okay, Kyrie, we'll see you in the second half. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Shaq, what's your take on Dallas?
The difference so far has been the efficiency of their offense. The ball movement is really good. They're not afraid to use the whole shot clock if they have to. Overall, they're making every possession count.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire hose because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Dallas leading by 7. We've got Irving. Maxi Kleber is out there with Powell. Then there's Doncic, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. 6 to shoot. Kleber kicks to Doncic. They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaden McDaniels.
First team foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
And we saw it last year, guys, because those numbers were so low. Teams weren't afraid to put him on the line where points were hard to come by for him.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. And so it's Minnesota with it. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Shoots over Doncic with the tip. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 8 points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a 6th sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Back to Doncic. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. And that's now 18 points for Luka Doncic. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. The pass to McDaniels. And here's Gobert, guarded by Powell. Gobert can't hit.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, that's just tremendous focus there, guys. I mean, Hardaway Jr. doing a nice job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
The Mavericks have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. Josh Green's checked in for Dallas.
Tim Hardaway Jr. at the line for one.
That free throw good from Hardaway. Timberwolves trailed by 11. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Six on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And just using that experience, Conley adept at drawing contact and getting to the line.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
McDaniels dishes to Gobert. Back to McDaniels. And the basket is good. McDaniels got 11 points.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Doncic passes to Irving. Now here's Hardaway. McDaniels defending. On its way from Irving for 2. Moves back up. And the layup by Powell. Powell's got the lead up to 12 now for the Mavs.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Outside Conley, passes it to Gobert. From down in the low post, it goes. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's doing everything he can at this point. The rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Michael Conley picks one up.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
And he makes the first.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
All free throws good from Doncic. And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Here's McDaniels, and another 3 for Minnesota.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Back to Doncic. In the corner, Irving with it. Back to Doncic. Over Conley. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by Irving. Doncic has got 22.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket for McDaniels. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Powell. Doncic trying to get open. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
Full throttle, pedal to the metal, attacking basketball. I like that.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Clark, when the Mavs traded for Rajon Rondo during the 14-15 season, Dwight Powell was included in that package, and he's still with them.
Yeah, you know, Rondo spent just a half season with the Mavs, and really at that point in time was in the second half of his career, while Powell has been there ever since and is a nice foundational piece. I mean, they love his work ethic, and he's a key part of their rotation, and I don't see that changing.
Now, here's McDaniels. 16 points for him. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got 12 points in the game.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
Dallas calls timeout. Now, Doncic, he's got 25. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Conley with it. Anderson outside. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Dallas. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Hardaway. Offensive rebound. Here's Powell. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
The pass to McDaniels. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Woods checked in. Doncic finds Green. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The 11-footer, and it's Dallas with another.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Minnesota making some changes. Reed, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Noel comes in for Edwards. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for Mike Conley. Pass to Noel. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. Prince is checked in for Rudy Gobert.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves, Taurean Prince.
So it's the Timberwolves now, down by 15. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Taurean Prince taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. No good from Irving.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
McLaughlin, the pass to Reed, makes it off the glass. Mavericks leading by 13. Outside Hardaway. Wood kicks to Irving. Passes it to Doncic. From the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Noel passes to McLaughlin. Poke loose. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Prince. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Wood. Here's Doncic. He's got 32. Just 3 to shoot. Another 3 for Dallas.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Maxi Kleber comes in for Green, and it's Reggie Bullock in for Kyrie Irving. Timberwolves also changing it up. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for McDaniels. Here's Noel. He's got 10. Clock at 6. Here's McLaughlin. Guarded by Doncic. Kicks it to Gobert. There's the pass to Prince. Drills the three-pointer. Prince has got his 2nd basket of the night.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this 2nd half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
Bullock with it. Guarded now by Prince. Bullock, good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Outside Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Pass to Wood.
2 minutes remaining in the 3rd.
The dish to Hardaway. Over Edwards. Hardaway, no good.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Craig. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Timberwolves trailed by 13. Edwards inside. Stolen. And it's Bullock in the corner. It's good from long range. Bullock's got 5 points now this quarter.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. McLaughlin, the pass to Prince, and that one's on target from the wing. Prince has got 7 points.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Passes to Kleber. And he converts the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 16.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Gobert. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Hardaway. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
He's made all 5 of his attempts at the line so far. That free throw good from Hardaway. Both teams will make substitutions. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Noel. Guarded by Hardaway. Noel, no good. And so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson is out there with Prince. Then it's Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. And it's McLaughlin in at the point.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Irving. Knocked away. And here is Powell on the wing, Irving. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Kyrie Irving.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
Here's McLaughlin. He's covered by Irving. Prince misses. Mavericks leading by 17. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Irving can't get it to go. Anderson against Green. McLaughlin, the pass to Reid. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Irving kicks to Bullock. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now here is McGee. He's tightly guarded. Bullock, good.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
Timberwolves trail by 17. Prince outside. And the pass to Anderson. Reid with it. McGee's there. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
First team foul. Shooting for Minnesota, Naz Reid. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. Both free throws good from Reid. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. McGee inside. Guarded by Reid. The shot's good from McGee. And the Mavericks lead by 17.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
Powell against Anderson. To the paint. Here's McLaughlin. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Pass to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Passes it to Green. And stolen by Prince. Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Irving passes to Bullock. Green bounce pass. Irving looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. Offline from the top of the key.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it, but they don't want to chance that again.
Now the pass to McLaughlin. And here is Prince. And Jordan McLaughlin picks up the foul here. That is his first foul of the game. Mavericks leading by 13. Now here's Bullock. Pass to Irving. There's the feed to McGee. Tries to save it. Comes up empty down low. The Timberwolves have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Prince's shot is good.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Irving passes to Green. Now here's Bullock. Shot from the top of the key. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Outside Edwards. Pass to McLaughlin. Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Pass to Bullock. Now here's Green. Back to Bullock. Launches a 3. Here's McGee. And he recovers it.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
Outside Edwards. Shoots over Bullock. And that one goes long.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
McLaughlin, the pass to Anderson.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Irving finds Powell. Irving up top. Powell with it. Picked up by Edwards. Left side, Irving. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Conley.
He just came out and really took over the game, mainly due to how aggressive he was attacking the defense off the dribble. They had no answer for him, and he knew it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Christian Woods checked in for JaVale McGee. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway's checked in for Green. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David.
Boy, that was a smart, heady play by Wood to get the contact. For a center, he's a pretty good foul shooter, too.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And he knocks down the first one. And you hear about impacting winning. How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Both free throws good from Wood.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
The pass to Noel. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Well, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
Mavericks leading by 12. To the middle. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And on the way from Irving for three.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again. And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Edwards passes to Noel. Back to Edwards. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Outside Irving. Pass to Wood. It's stolen by Gobert. Edwards can't hit. Dallas has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Passes it to Irving. Puts up a three. It's not going to go for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Noel. And that one hits back iron. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 12. Here's Irving. Wood kicks to Hardaway. Over Conley. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Here's Noel. Good D by Irving. Mavericks leading by 12. Wood finds Doncic. Tries from 7. And it goes down 2 points. Doncic has got 37.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Pass to Edwards. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Mavericks shooting at 51%. Really solid. Back to Doncic. Right side, Irving. Outside Hardaway. And the three off target.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Edwards can't hit.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Wood. And there's the pass to Irving. Kept alive. Lays it up and banks it in. Doncic has got 39.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Here's Noel. 6 on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Takes it from 10. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Here's Noel. Timberwolves passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. Conley gets the bucket.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Mavericks.
On a given night, 1 or 2 guys might have the off night from the line, but today the team did a much better job with their free throws.
They didn't lose focus, and it made a difference.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
Sure did. I mean, this means they'll come out on top in the season series, 2-1 now. Got to be happy about that.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
Fires for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Noel. At the elbow, it's Gobert. For the 3. He can't get that one to fall. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Luka. You got the W, so what did you think about your performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Hey, man, thanks for your time. I really appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.